Many people believe intimacy begins in the bedroom. However, true connection begins much earlier, with the smallest gestures. I'm Dr. Naraya Wolf. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a crucial aspect of your relationship with your partner that many people overlook. Many people I see in my clinic share similar concerns. The relationship isn't what it used to be. How can I make my partner more comfortable? Behind these questions lies a sincere desire to understand and connect with your partner. What I'm going to talk about today isn't a complex technique. Rather, it's a simple concept with profound meaning. I'll discuss 4 particularly sensitive, yet often overlooked areas of the female body, and the medical and psychological implications they hold. How our bodies react. First, you need to understand something. Physical contact, especially kissing, isn't simply the act of skin touching. Our brains are simultaneously experiencing multiple events during that moment. The limbic system, which controls emotions and memories, is activated, and the stress-reducing hormone oxytocin is released. This hormone lowers blood pressure and strengthens the bond between two people. In fact, research reveals many interesting findings. Couples who regularly express affection live longer on average and experience less depression and loneliness than those who don't. This isn't just a matter of mood, it actually affects our health. First, a small space at the neck. The first area I'll discuss is the nape of the neck, where the hairline begins. This area is often overlooked, but it holds a very special significance. Why is this area so special? Medically, this area is rich in nerve endings. It's directly connected to the emotional center of the brain, so gentle stimulation of this area evokes not just a sensation on the skin, but a profound emotional response. Neuropsychological research shows that gentle touch in this area lowers levels of the stress hormone cortisol and simultaneously increases the release of oxytocin, which promotes trust. But the psychological aspect is even more important. The nape of the neck is a place we can't see directly. So, offering this area to someone is in itself a sign of trust. It conveys a sense of protection in a very vulnerable area. Many men make this mistake. They approach too quickly and too forcefully, almost as if they're dominating. But this area requires gentleness and patience. Approaching slowly and carefully conveys the message, "You're safe with me, and I'm going to show you that I value you." How do you do this? Don't rush. Slightly brush your hair to the side, pause for a moment, and then very gently, with your lips closed, place your lips on the nape of the neck. Don't press hard. This isn't about forcing passion, but about conveying peace and warmth. Many of my patients have told me, these small moments meant more to my partner than any technique in the bedroom. When a woman feels safe, she's more likely to open up, and trust is where it all begins. Second area, the collarbone indentation. The second area is the collarbone area, that small hollow where the neck and chest meet. This area is often overlooked, yet it's a deeply intimate area, both symbolically and physiologically. Why is this area so important? First, it's physically close to the heart, both literally and metaphorically. A kiss here conveys more than just physical respect. It conveys the message, "I respect your entire being, not just your body." This feeling is especially important for older women, as it allows them to feel valued as a person, not just a sexual object. Medically, this area is rich in sensitive skin receptors and is closely linked to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation. In fact, studies have shown that women who regularly receive gentle, non-sexual touch on their collarbone area have significantly lower stress levels in their blood. Their heart rate slows, their breathing deepens, and they experience a profound sense of calm. Try this. Lightly trace the line of your collarbone with your fingertips. It's a small gesture, but it signals, "I'm completely focused on you." Then, slowly lean in and kiss that hollow softly, with your lips closed. It's not a moment of conquest, but of acceptance. The key here is this. This kind of kiss breaks the pattern. All physical contact should automatically lead to more. Instead, it shows, "I'm enjoying this moment without demanding anything." This feeling of being accepted gives women a tremendous sense of security. Many patients have told me that after this gesture, their partners become much more relaxed and open because the pressure is gone. Third area, the inside of the elbow. The third area might be a bit surprising, the inside of the elbow. It might seem strange at first. In reality, most people never think to kiss their partner there. But it's this very unexpectedness that makes the moment special. The skin on the inside of the elbow is extremely thin and delicate, rich in nerve endings. At the same time, it's an area we instinctively seek to protect. We all know how sensitive it is when touched. A gentle kiss here conveys two messages simultaneously: surprise and trust. Neuroscience calls this the novelty effect. Our brains react particularly strongly to stimuli that aren't routine. Touch in an unexpected place activates the brain's reward center, which doesn't normally respond well. It breaks the familiar pattern and creates the pleasure of small discoveries. Of course, timing is crucial. This isn't for a first meeting or a rushed moment. It's ideal when you're already comfortable, like sitting together on the couch or hugging. Take your fingers gently and gently stroke the arm, then gently stretch it. Then, with just your lips, kiss the inside, as light as a feather, almost tickling. Some people start with their hands and slowly move up, their arms with small kisses, like a mini exploration. This conveys the message: every part of you is precious. I have time to truly explore you. In my experience, women, especially those in their middle years and older, respond very positively to this gesture. It makes them feel respected not just physically, but as whole people. Fourth area, the back of the hand. Finally, we have the back of the hand. It might seem the most old-fashioned gesture, like something straight out of an old movie, but that's precisely why it's so effective. A kiss on the back of the hand is a gesture of respect, tenderness, and quiet adoration. Why does it resonate so deeply with women? Hands are tools of our daily lives. They hold stories of our work, our care, and our experiences. Kissing the back of the hand symbolically honors everything your partner has accomplished in life. For older women in particular, this gesture is incredibly empowering. It makes them feel valued not just for their youth or appearance, but for their life's accomplishments and their whole person. Physiologically, the back of the hand is an interesting area. The skin is thin and sensitive, with tiny blood vessels and nerves running through it. A gentle kiss evokes a warm and pleasant response. While not as intense as the neck or collarbone, it has a soothing and connecting effect. In psychology, these are called social signals of care. They're small gestures that foster deep trust and a sense of security. The method is simple, and that's precisely why it's so beautiful. Consciously take your partner's hand, pause for a moment, then slowly lean in and kiss the back of their hand with your lips closed. Not a quick kiss, but a thoughtful moment. You can make eye contact or you can find it later. Both convey the same message: I respect you. You are important to me. Many of my patients have told me that their partners were startled by this gesture. Tears welled up in their eyes. They felt seen in a way they hadn't felt in a long time. It's a small gesture, but it works like a key. It unlocks deep emotions without pressure or expectations. The meaning of true intimacy. So today I've talked about 4 places: the nape of the neck at the hairline, the hollow of the collarbone, the inside of the elbow, and the back of the hand. What do all these places have in common? They go far beyond mere physical stimulation. They convey messages of safety, respect, and affection. These are signals that reach your partner's emotional core. That's where true intimacy is born, not through rushing or complex techniques, but through genuine presence, patience, and commitment. I've seen many people in my practice who have realized that passion alone can't sustain a long-term relationship, but respect, acceptance, and care can. The small gestures I've discussed today are a way to convey that. Incorporate these into your relationship little by little, and you'll feel a shift. Your partner will feel truly seen and valued. They'll open up to you in a deeper, more genuine, and more lasting way than in a fleeting moment of passion. Intimacy isn't a race. It's the art of creating big connections through small gestures, and it always begins with a genuine desire to understand and respect your partner. I hope today's story has been helpful to you. I encourage everyone striving for healthy relationships. I wish you health and happiness always.